Hey fellow Yeets and Chieferonis, school is right around the corner, or it might have started for some of you. So this vid is gonna be a little summarization, how each grade throughout elementary school was while being the quiet kid who didn't speak, who was also kinda emo, maybe? So let's come on down over here and ask Lil Ray Ray a question now, shall we? So Rachel, how do you see the world now being in school? Okay, Rach, so without nodding, shrugging, or any other body movement that acts as an answer, in words please, how do you see the world now being in school? It's an illusion and a lie because all the kids in my class avoid me or alienate me because I don't talk, so as a result, I keep to myself and do my own thing. Well, you see, Rach, when you don't talk in class,
Do I
kids
not talk because I'm not human?
Well, you breathe oxygen, don't
Am
you?
I a robot?
Like I just said,
I'll determine that by trying the
Rachel, you're not a
machinery's
robot.
coffee-colored
No,
beverage
you're
of
not
oil.
that.
I
No,
demand it.
stop. As you may already know from my Bully Goes Out with Crush video, I mentioned having SM or selective mutism, which is, according to Internet Chan, a complex childhood anxiety disorder characterized by a child's inability to speak and communicate effectively in select social settings such as school. These children are able to speak and communicate in settings where they are most comfortable, secure, and relaxed. So in my case, I felt comfortable being myself and talking when I was around others I trusted, which in the type category were mostly my peers. For others, it could have been teachers or adults rather than kids their age. It really varies. I think I defeated this SM phase thing when I hit 10th grade. As you can see, I had this a little longer than what the definition says when it refers to childhood. Well, who cares about that as of now? Let's rewind and go all the way back to 2005 and have an eye-squinting glance at my embarrassing past. Oh god, this isn't it, Chef. I went way too far back. Oh, and fun fact, I used to think the whole world before the mid-1900s was black and white, when it was really just camera and television not being able to support color. Let's begin 2005. I was finishing preschool, soon to start kindergarten a few months later. Look at this photo, man. Wait, before I show you it, let me talk about how I used to put my hand over my mouth because shy girl hour reasons. And when I was getting this picture taken, my teacher was like,
Yeah, that won't do. A hand off your face, Rach. Let's see that gorgeous smile. Twinkle, twinkle, shine, shine.
and that. Imagine being so shy to the point you hide your lips in your mouth just because you couldn't keep your hand relaxing on your face. Like, look at you, you're like the IRL monkey emoji. I was the only kid who was very much quiet and drew by myself at the table while all the other kids played. Also, most of these quiet, shy traits applied to many years later as well, cause that's just how I was like in school for the most part. Like, what do you want me to do about it? I wasn't granted with this talking skill back then.
How come you don't talk?
Now, this was a question I was asked way too many times in my life, and I don't blame you if you're one of those curious kids, but was it annoying being asked that over and over again, including until sophomore year? Well, yes. I'd also get questions like, why are you sad? When it was really just my resting face. Chillax, cuties, I'm okay. For the most part. But, of course, I thank those few people who showed some concern towards me, and I regret not being able to say thank you to them. But at the same time, it's like not a regret because I couldn't do it, but like I still wish I said thank you. Just like a, oh, I'm okay, thank you for asking me. I don't know if you get it. Whenever there were days I did break, I made it as unnoticeable as possible. Oh wow, Rachel, you never smiled, but now you are, and that's what I like to see. Oh, whoa.
I guess you won't listen to me, huh?
No, don't take it like that. Ugh. Why can't I talk? Why can I talk? Even if I were to answer that, I'm not sure how to respond, but I do know it wasn't normal, so I always knew I was different from the rest of my peers, which is why I questioned myself being a robot in the beginning, because I actually used to wonder. It made me ask myself, am I gonna be quiet like this forever?
Good job, class. Your A's are as straight as my guitar. Strum, strum. Now, this is how you draw a B. You draw the head up top, and then you draw the belly right below it.
The teacher went around observing everybody's papers. She got to mine, and I felt her presence leaning over my shoulder.
Hey, how come all these B's have dots inside of them, Rachel? Rach?
With my heart racing from being on the spot and feeling like a jerk for making my teacher wait on me, I finally forced myself to speak. You said the bottom half of the B was its belly, so I gave it a belly button. Not gonna lie, if I was there, I definitely would have laughed.
Okay, I'll accept this for now, but you don't have to add the belly button for next time, okay?
Due to my discomfort being away from home and failing to interact with my class, I saw school as nothing but a place for punishment, thinking I did something wrong at home. Was this because I drew Care Bears all over the wall in the living room? Moving on to 2006 in kindergarten.
Andrew, I want you to sit on the bus with Rachel and keep an eye on her.
Yeah. And considering my mom has always had the... how many years ago? Like 1970s Jackie Chan hairstyle, and God forbid something happened of some sort where, something, my brother was about to receive a serious beating in words. Oh wow, you're here, so you also got punished as well, huh? I mean, I guess it's expected.
Rachel, I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh, like, what are you in for? Looking back at kindergarten, it's kind of blurry, but I do know that the desks were big enough for me to hide under them. Shy Goral Hours Part 2, let's go. Until I met my first and best friend. Hey, I like your drawings of Care Bears, Pokemon, and Sonic. Someone who finally recognized who I enjoyed doodling? I'll go in depth with her in another video, but for now, she was just the only person I spoke to, which made kindergarten kind of fun. Now, first grade, 2007. All I remember is that it was kind of a bad year, kind of, sort of, maybe a little. So, you know how you're in a class with your class, but there was just one kid who had an aide, because they might need a little more help than others in some areas, and I support them 100%. But not this asshole of an aide, and I know I should respect my elders and my Mr. and Mrs. people, but...
Hey, stupid. You've been 18.
Oh yeah, I'm an adult. So this stupid-ass motherfucker, I'ma refer to her as Miss Black only, or Miss Bo for abbreviation.
Hey, let's add the E so that it rhymes with ho.
One day we were coloring kitty catty neckos in October for Spookalicious Month. I don't remember putting this in the script, but go off, I guess. Everyone's coloring their cats in black. Well, that's boring. As for me, I'm gonna give it a spectacular Spookalicious glowy purple. What are you? I have a question, guys. Are cats purple?
No,
they're not.
they'll never be
purple for as long as I live. Hey there, pal. We'll have a try again, but this time color it black. People, I was like so tilted and willing to tell this dumb that I was outlining the cat purple, then coloring it black, but outline was not a word in my glossary back then, so I wasn't going to explain it to her and remained quiet. And that's really lame because I was gonna make myself have the most unique cats, but I guess not. Well, it's obvious that Miss Bo clearly does not stand Spookalicious vibes. Hey, gamer Tomodachi's? I bet you guys are like, oh, well, I'm not surprised you were the introverted kid. So common. But, I don't blame you because there is a bunch of those kind of people out there, surprisingly. But I didn't know that when I was younger, so I thought it was, super weird. I was like, man, what the heck? Because I didn't find anybody like that in my time, so... I have school tomorrow, and here I am recording this end card. I hope you enjoyed. This was, probably my first... Is this gonna be the most animated video I ever did? I don't know. I had fun doing it, but at the same time, it was so tedious, and then I got like bored sometimes during the process. But like looking back at it, it like looks kind of nice, I guess. So that's very kawaii, Kanye. Yeah, I hope you like this new style. Well, I don't know if it's a new style, but like, I just wanted to try out animating, so yeah. Feels good to not be an introverted kid anymore. Now I'm like, just as long as I'm not tired, I'm pretty extroverted. Extroverted? Extroverted. Yeah, as long as I'm not tired, I'm pretty talkative. A word that I thought I'd never ever say or use. Haha. Thanks for watching. I'll keep you guys updated on my Instagram of how colleges and stuff, whatever. Okay, you know what? This is like the episode of Blue's Clues when Steve is just going off to college. That's what's happening to me. And now I'm gonna have somebody else take over my channel. Oh, you guys are just gonna love it. I'm kidding. I can't believe I can't. Bye.